Hello and welcome back to Halls of Torment. Yes, I thought, hey, you know what? I'm kind of hankering for a little bit of Diablo-style gameplay in a, bite-sized format. So if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. And thank you to those of you in the comments that actually said you'd be interested in seeing some Diablo content, because I obviously really love Diablo. I love, haven't actually played Diablo 2 ever, by the way, so I'm actually quite excited to do that if at some point I get around to it. And I played a lot of Diablo 3, and obviously Diablo 4 has obviously just come out, so, maybe there's that as well. But anyway, I've been playing a little bit of Halls of Torment off-screen, and as you can see, I actually unlocked a bunch of additional characters. And I'm actually thinking, you know what? I might like to play as the Exterminator here. Oh yes. The Exterminator is pretty fun. I've played with him once before, and as you can see, you can actually equip things from this place, and you can actually make your own character stronger. There was something that I actually wanted to use here, but it seems like it hasn't actually gotten saved. I'm not sure. It might be character specific, actually. It might be character specific. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's see what we can do here. Gonna go for movement speed, I think. I think movement speed seems pretty fun, and we should probably also go for some block strength. And I think that's all I can really do, unfortunately. Don't have a helmet or anything like that, so that's perfectly fine. And we also have a Shrine of Blessings here. Obviously, I've got 4,800 gold right now, so I should be able to purchase some stuff that is going to be potentially helpful. For example, increase fire damage. That sounds like a great idea, so let's actually do that. Let's do 3 ranks of that 30% additional fire damage, and then we can make our way in. And we might as well... Should we do the Ember Grounds, or should we do the Haunted Caverns? I think we'll do the Ember Grounds. Why not? I think that sounds like a fun idea. I think I did the. I think I did both before, but I did the. I think I did this one as the archer, and I wasn't a big fan. But yeah, we'll try this out and we'll see what happens, because I would like to see if we can maybe get as far as possible. Try to complete the level. 30 minutes it is. Hopefully, it's gonna be working out nicely for us. Bear in mind, the Exterminator is all about damage over time, so I'm hopeful that I will be able to do something really good here by going for attack speed. Attack speed is going to be really important for us, and as you can see, I'm leveling up super nicely. We also need defense. We need defense, and we need base health, and we need all of that wonderful stuff. So I'm going to try to get as much defense as possible, because the thing with the Exterminator, and this is really funny, obviously if you kill enemies, that's great, because you want to be killing them as fast as possible, don't you? But you also want to make sure that you are surviving, because you are inevitably going to be taking damage. That is a given in this game. You will take damage. It is just inevitable. At some point that is going to happen. And so what better way to prepare for that than by getting defenses, Getting defenses and getting all this wonderful stuff. I'm going to get plus 50 base health here, and I'm just going to continue doing that. I should probably make my way over to the scroll, but unfortunately I'm killing things along the way, which is obviously not great. But yeah, my last run was actually with the Cleric, and the Cleric has a very unique weapon. It's like a Holy Chalice or something like that. Basically what it does is it has a shared damage property. So when you hit multiple targets, the damage is shared between them. So if you hit one target, it does heaps of damage, massive amounts of damage. But if you hit multiple targets, it does much less. But you can make it so that this thing literally just chunks bosses massively. It's really, really fantastic. Super, super fun to play with. I'm going to go for plus 15% attack speed here. I want to try to attack as fast as possible with my flamethrower, because my flamethrower has a, I believe, base percentage chance to inflict burning. And burning is a debuff that actually stacks, if you can believe it. Yeah, this is something that I found out in one of my previous runs with the Exterminator, and I was absolutely blown away. I thought to myself, is this actually legal? Is it actually legal for me to have this? And yes, it is. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. You'll see what I mean when we actually start dealing damage to this boss. Because if we can just try to aim ourselves in a place where we can do damage to it, then we should be able to start inflicting the debuff as well. I really want to get the ability to apply my debuff much more, because as it is, the base chance is not low, but it is definitely something that I'd like to see increased. But as you can see, look at that, I'm doing 75 damage to him per tick, which is literally just me doing nothing. I'm basically doing nothing to him right now. I don't need to worry about the debuff too much. There's the scroll. The scroll should be relatively close to me right now. Don't really want to move into these little demonic imps, because they are going to chunk me quite hard. So I should be a bit careful of that. We should go for some more pickup range, I suppose. Want to try to get more experience if I can. And let me see if I can get into range. Yeah, you got to be careful of these lancers as well, because they actually move away from you if you go close to them, which is funny. As you can see, they're actually, you know, trying to you know, kind of be a bit strategic and a bit tactical about how they approach you. But as long as you kind of move them away a bit, you'll be pretty good. You'll be pretty good. Let's get some more range on my weapon here. Basically, we just want to try and improve our main weapon as much as possible. I would like to get this scroll, but I'm kind of trying to level up just that little bit more before we pick up the scroll, because if we take the scroll right now, what's going to happen is we'll start getting upgrades for that particular weapon, whatever it is that we decide to choose. And that's going to make things a little bit more difficult for us, because then I won't be able to focus on, you know, the main weapon that we really want to focus on. So yeah, as you can see, look at this. I'm doing 225 to the enemy boss right now, and I'm not doing anything. I'm basically, it's just that random damage over time effect. It's absolutely fantastic. Gonna go for Astronomer's Orbs here. I absolutely love Astronomer's Orbs. I think they are a fantastic pickup, and we're going to be picking up the other scroll now as well, as we are now starting to get different enemy types. I like ring blades, so I'm gonna do ring blades. I like that quite a bit. I like things that are auto aim and are, you know, kind of like fire and forget kind of stuff. But yes, as you can see, we are now getting this kind of thing. So I'm gonna go for Astronomer's Orbs. Every single time we see any kind of Astronomer Orb upgrade, I will be trying to get that as fast as possible. Unless it is a main weapon upgrade, of course, because a main weapon upgrade is absolutely fantastic. And we are only level 10. You got to bear that in mind. If we can get to level 30, I think we'll be pretty good, but it depends on how fast we can actually get to level 30. And bear in mind that you see this little icon up here, this power up right here, that is the thing that we can pick up that will provide us with automatic magnetism to all of the experience that has dropped so far in the level, which is actually crazy. So very much hoping that we'll be able to get to that after the next scroll, because that's going to enable us to level up multiple times in one fell swoop, which I'm very much looking forward to. The next boss is no doubt going to be coming relatively soon as well. I'm actually not entirely sure if it is time-based. I think it is probably time-based. So yeah, I haven't really taken much note of that, to be fair. So not really sure if it is a you know, a particular time that it comes up, but it doesn't really matter to me, because it, you know, as I say, it doesn't really matter. It's going to come at some point, so we'll be ready for it. We'll try to be ready for it as much as possible. Oh, we actually picked up a healing potion. That's nice. Yeah, that's very cool. I like that. And where's... ah, yeah, there's the scroll. Okay. I thought I was going the wrong way for a second. And we should be perfectly fine here. Okay, I'm going to go for more health regen here. I want to try to get to at least 1 HP per second, maybe a little bit more than that. I'd ideally like around 3 per second, but that's not very likely to happen, unfortunately. I don't think, at least. So we'll see. But if we can just continue to pick up these scrolls, we should be pretty good, because we're going to have so many different weapons firing off at once, along with my wonderful main weapon debuffing the opponent so dramatically. We should be pretty happy with this. Got to be careful about this enemy here. Unfortunately, he doesn't provide you with any way of knowing where the orbs are going to drop, so you kind of have to be a bit careful in general. And he also has like this charge ability as well, so gonna have to be a bit careful with that. And he's also got this, yes, so he allows you basically no room to maneuver, which is absolutely fine. Don't have a problem with that, as long as we have some health regen. As I said before, you know, you are going to take some damage. It is just inevitable. And you can see here that he's just taking massive damage from my damage over time effect. And he's actually going to end up dying really, really quickly if he stays within my range, which is actually funny because he's wanting us to stay within range of him. And that is a bad thing for him in general. Because, as I say, this damage over time effect is so incredibly powerful. And it's one of my favorite things to do in games like this. I love damage over time effects in pretty much any game. If you give me a damage over time effect in like a card game or a turn-based RPG or anything like that, I'm going to probably try to use it to its best effect if I can. But obviously in this case we're having some pretty big issues actually finishing this guy off. Let's see if we can just focus on him a bit more. Obviously I'm using auto-aim right now because I just want to. That's it. I just want to. I find that the auto-aim is really, really fun to play with and actually adds a little bit more challenge to it, in my opinion. Because if I am actually aiming my abilities, it is a little bit easier, actually. A little bit easier. Anyway, I'm going to go for... I'm thinking about block strength. Or damage. Damage doesn't really make any difference to me at the moment, actually. So maybe move speed? I think I'll go for move speed. Let's just go in here, pick up this chest. What are we going to get? Ooh. Oh, hello. This is... Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Oh, there's 2 items here that I would absolutely love, but I think I'm going to take the ruby circlet. Let's just have a look at sparking tips for the moment. When you hit a burning enemy with physical attacks, that enemy will spark fire damage projectiles, dealing damage based on the burn strength, with a chance to set the targets on fire. No, I'm going to take ruby circlet here. That is literally just a no-brainer in my opinion. It's absolutely fantastic. This is going to be insane. Or it should be insane. I mean, we're going to get a 60% damage increase, dependent on the amount of enemies that we're burning at the time, which I think is pretty good, but maybe 60% is not that good. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, there's going to be a boss that will appear after we... Oh, there's another one. Oh dear. Okay, this is going to be a bit problematic for me, potentially. Yeah, this might be harsh. Well, I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. Okay, let's go for some more base health. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to thin them out a little bit here. I'm going to have to walk in. Try not to get killed by the boss. Get this. Ooh, emits a wave of fire in the direction you're facing. Yes! There we go. That is what we like. More fire damage, please. More fire damage across the board is going to be amazing. And yeah, look at how much damage we're actually dealing right now. This guy is really fast, though. Oh, dear. Okay, I think we might have bitten off a bit more than we can chew, unfortunately. I want to level up so badly. There we go. We got the level up. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? We want pickup... do we want more pickup strength? I'm not sure if we want more pickup strength, to be honest. Okay, pickup strength is really kind of useful. Gonna take it. Just generally, we want to pick up experience. We just want to pick up experience as much as possible. Look at it. Look at how much experience we missed back here. Okay, don't get killed, don't get killed, don't get killed. This is what's wonderful about Halls of Torment as well, by the way. The hitboxes of your character and the enemies are so incredibly tight. It's very, very difficult to get hit if you are skilled. And obviously that's not me, really. But, you know, if you're really, really good, then you're probably not going to take... Well, you're not going to take that much damage. But you will take a little bit, of course, because that, as I say, is inevitable. Okay, let me see here. I want to get a healing potion if I can, but it's looking unlikely right now. This blob thing is making things quite difficult. Okay, I'm going to have to be very careful here as well. You need to keep moving, too, because you can't just, you can't just stay where you are. Unless you are playing as maybe the archer or the swordsman or something like that. Something with a little bit more direct damage. Because this guy obviously is not like that. Oh, there we go. We actually picked up an auto pickup thing. That's pretty cool. Let's go for some more base defense. I don't really care too much about this, I don't think. I'm going to go for the base defense and the base health. Kind of need that, in my opinion. And, oh, we got more damage or more range. I'll go for the damage. I think I'll go for the damage. I said that it's not that good, but with that additional flame circlet that we have, that piece of equipment, it might actually make quite a bit of sense for us to do that. We're going to go for Astronomer's Orbs with speed, of course. We want to try to make sure that they are moving around us as fast as possible so that they can deal even more damage. Okay, there we go. Wow, massive amounts of stuff coming towards us right now. Gonna go for attack speed here. I need to kill this boss. I need to kill the boss. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do that. There we go. Getting so much experience right now. Okay, ring blades, or we go for 5% critical chance. The critical chance might come in handy, actually, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe we want to go for the crit chance. We'll go for the crit chance with our ring blades right here. I think they are quite powerful. Oh, wow, look at this. The slime literally just... it just split off into multiple other massive amounts of slimes. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And now there are flying skulls coming at me. This is actually the furthest I've gotten on this level, by the way. No, I've not actually gotten very far on this. As you may have seen, that challenge came up, defeating the Flame Dancer or whatever. I'm not very good at this level, so I generally get killed before that time, which is quite funny. But yeah, there you go. This is the furthest you've seen me get this. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Hopefully I'm not going to take too much damage here. Okay, here we go. Can I destroy some of that? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Okay, we're going to get a couple of pickups. Okay, what else do we want here? Well, I want more attack speed. Yeah, I'm going to go for super hardcore amounts of attack speed here. There we go. The more attack speed we can get, the better. Okay, let's try and see if we can aim our flame wave. I mean, there's so many enemies. Look at this. So many enemies. Okay, here we go. This is what I need. Plus 10% burn chance. Absolutely perfect. Because the faster we can stack up the debuff, the faster we can kill enemies. It's going to be insane. It's going to be so effective for us. Okay, there we go. The slime is once again defeated, but now has split off into even more of them. Oh no. More burn chance. Yes. More burn chance. That is what we need. Because here's the thing. If we have more burn chance, we will literally be stacking up the debuff so incredibly fast that even normal enemies will not even stand a chance. They will literally just evaporate because they'll gain the debuff so incredibly quickly that they'll just take 100 damage per tick instead of, 25 or whatever it is, and then it would be, they're just going to be dead so quickly. So that's really what we want. Okay, do we want more range? I think we do want more range, right? Do we want more range? Yeah, we want more range on our main weapon here. That kind of makes the most sense, I suppose. I mean, technically, maybe not, actually. Maybe it's not even that useful. Okay, well, whatever the case. Ooh, more movement speed. Or we could go for more damage. Yeah, I think we'll go for more damage with our Astronomer's Orbs. They are going to be pretty useful as we go forward here. Okay, this is... yeah, more movement speed. There we go, 10% more movement speed. Gonna have to be careful here as I go around. There we are. Electrified Orbs. Orbs deal additional lightning damage based on their movement speed. Orbs can electrify enemies on hit based on the movement speed. Okay, so that means that electrified damage deals 100 each tick based on the amount of stacks applied to the enemy. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. I'm thinking we're probably going to take that. That is an Astronomer's Orb upgrade, so we'll take that. That's another damage over time effect, so I'm thinking that that might actually be super effective for us, considering. And we're not doing too badly, actually. I'm wondering when the next boss is going to come, so I'm just... Basically what I'm going to do is, if the next boss shows itself relatively soon, I'm just going to rush him. I'm just going to rush him into his face and just try to burn him down, literally. Now I can say burn him down, and it is actually literal. That is quite funny. Alright, well, whatever the case, so far, yeah, they're giving me a bit of a respite here, and they're giving me an opportunity to get used to the new enemies, because the new enemies are these worms that shoot this purple fire breath at us. We could go for multi-hit if we want to, or we could go for blade size, damage, cone size. I think we'll go for this. Multi-hit is good, but we're already attacking really fast. I'm not sure if we need multi-hit, but I think it could be very powerful. I'm actually at full HP, surprisingly enough. Okay, I just jinxed myself probably right there, me saying that. the amount of damage that the electrified orbs do is actually quite significant. Okay, plus 10% damage, movement speed, block strength, critical damage. I guess I'll just go for damage. I mean, considering we have so much attack speed, I suppose increasing our base damage is going to be quite useful for us, potentially. I don't know. I guess so. Ah, there's the boss. Just gonna rush him, as I said. Just gonna rush him straight away. Try to deal as much damage as possible to him before we start to get overrun. Aha, there's 2 bosses. Okay, there are 2 bosses for us to deal with. Alright, I'm gonna go for some more area and cone size. I think that sounds like a good idea. Spread the debuff. Spread the debuff just that much more. And this slime is just absolutely... It's just disintegrating, as you can see. Just absolutely disintegrating. From our various debuffs, we have multiple debuffs currently running with our build. We've got electrified and we have flames. And that is just incredible. Ah, we picked up a... Oh, have we got immunity? Yes, we've got immunity. Okay, I'm going to run in here and just literally apply massive amounts of debuffs to this fella. Going to go for more attack speed. Try to get him debuffed super hard. There we go. My immunity has now run out. Doesn't last for long, of course. And we can now pick up another item. There we go. Okay, here we go, here we go. Ah, yes, this is perfect. Astronomer's Orb. Speed. That's going to increase the damage of electrifying. Adds 2 projectiles per cycle. Additional blades can apply a slow effect. Yes, let's take it. 2 additional blades. Wow. That's going to deal so much damage now. Okay, so we can hopefully do more damage to the slime here. Don't really want to continue to take damage, that is. Okay, there we go. Gonna go for... We could go for base health or area cone size. I think area cone size sounds like fun. Just want to apply as many debuffs as possible. So many debuffs. That is what we want. But now I'm thinking that maybe that was a mistake, because maybe what I want is survivability. Yeah, I'll go for metabolism. Give me that health regen, please. There we go. I need one of the bigger metabolism upgrades to come through, because there are varying strengths of upgrade, and it would be wonderful if we could actually get that. Ah, we actually killed the slime. Fantastic. So now we can loot this. Okay, so now we have to choose. What do we want? Fires needles at random nearby enemies in quick succession. Multi-hit increases the attack speed. Do I care about that? Oh! Aha! No, Lightning Strike I will take. Yes, that sounds perfect. Lightning Strike actually electrifies enemies, so that's really, really cool. We're going to go for Dragon's Breath. Going to increase our fire-breathing abilities. Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking real good actually right now. And now they're giving me skeletons. I like fighting skeletons. Ah, this fellow is quite... Oh no. Yeah, I thought he seemed pretty special. So I'm not a big fan of this guy. Gonna try to eliminate him as fast as we can. Oh, hello. He's got some special moves. Ow. Okay, yeah, that is kind of damaging. If I can just continue applying debuffs to him, I will be very pleased, but he's making things a bit tricky for us. Okay, that's not too bad. That was pretty easy. Okay, come on, come on, come on. More debuffs, more debuffs. Yes, look at how much damage I'm dealing to him right now. 450, 475, 500 damage per tick. That is exactly what we wanted. He's dead. Boom. Yeah, he should be dead in a second. Okay, I'm going to go for long fingers once more. This is the last long fingers I'm going to take, I think. And there we go. We defeated the Wraith Warlord. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so what else can we go for here? Ah, okay. Well, nothing else is actually very good. Apart from this, this might be okay, because we are currently using Ring Blades, which is indeed a physical ability, I believe. So we'll go for Echoing Band, just because this is the only thing that is actually going to provide us with any kind of benefit, because otherwise the other things we already have. Okay, so we've got 12 minutes remaining. We might be able to achieve victory here. If you can imagine it. I can't at this point, because as I say, this map for me is very, very difficult. haven't gotten this far ever, so let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Probably base defense. If we can take less damage, then we'll be able to regenerate more damage. Technically, you know what I mean? Because instead of just having more raw HP, because I'm not actually at full HP anyway, so I'm not sure if it really makes that much difference. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I'm not entirely sure. But metabolism doesn't scale with the total HP that you have, so that's something to bear in mind. Wow, we're getting a lot of experience coming in right now. We could go for multi-hit, which I think I might go for now. Because if I end up actually, you know, taking that other thing, that other weapon at some point, then it might actually make sense. Oh dear, we're having some issues right now. Okay, this might be problematic. Let's go for ring blades fast. I'm going to have to get out of here. As you can see, they are absolutely cornering me right now. I should have prepared for that much more, but I didn't know it was coming, of course. There's a healing potion I just picked up. Nice, okay. We should be good. We should be good. Let me just... I just need to keep moving. There is a boss. There is a boss that has spawned, but I don't know where he is. And he's going to be... I mean, he's going to be pretty hard, isn't he? Oh, I've got invulnerability. Where is the boss? I don't see him. I don't see the boss anywhere. Okay, apparently there is no boss. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, Astronomer's Orbs once again, as expected. As you might expect, we are going to do that. Going to deal even more damage with Electrify and everything. Basically what we want to do is just avoid taking damage. That is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what we're killing. It doesn't matter, you know, anything like that. We basically just want to avoid damage at all costs. Seems like there isn't a boss, and the telegraphed abilities that are currently attempting to hit me are from something else. So that's interesting. Anyway, I'm probably going to go for... probably movement speed, actually. I will go for movement speed right now. Because I want to be able to move out of these little entrapments that they've got going on. And, you know, try to be a bit careful of that. Unfortunately, they are still able to do so pretty easily here. And I may very well get hit randomly. Because I'm not moving fast enough. So maybe I should have focused on movement speed a bit more. But I think we should be okay. I mean, Long Fingers is really doing a huge amount of work right now. I mean, you can see how much experience I'm gaining just passively, just by running around randomly here. I'm not actually attempting to do anything specific. We could go for this. Ring Blades, I'm not entirely sure how much damage it's actually doing, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Ring Blades is looking massive right now. I don't know. Maybe I should have done movement speed. Oh well, never mind. Next time around, we'll try it. We'll try to get more movement speed. If there isn't anything else. No, don't give me more slimes. Oh, I really don't like fighting slimes, actually. They move very erratically, and it makes it kind of difficult to avoid them, but they are quite slow, at least, so that's the only thing that we can be pretty happy about. Okay, so we could go for more range, go for more area here, but I'm actually going to go for more movement speed, yeah. More movement speed is what we want. And I wonder when the next boss is coming. It's going to be a hard one. 100% it will be a very, very difficult boss. Because we fought the Wraith Warlord, right? I think it was called the Wraith Warlord or something like that. And that was a while ago. And we're getting pretty close to the end now. I mean, 9 minutes. I mean, it's still quite a significant amount of time, but still. You know, at this point, I'm going to assume a very, very big boss is going to be coming our way. Which I am not looking forward to, but I guess we'll just have to go for it. Maybe this is the reason why it would be a bad idea to take range. Because what you can do is, obviously, if you're playing with auto-aim like I am right now, then you don't really want that much range, because you really want to have the ability to stand in a boss's face and just priority target him, in comparison to if you were to have a shorter range. We're going to go for more movement speed. Yeah, I know, I'm doubling down on the movement speed right now. I think it's going to be pretty useful for us. Most of the time you are going to have to avoid things, whether that be effects on the ground, or whether that is indeed enemies attempting to chomp your face off. So yeah, it would be a good idea for us to just have that little extra speed boost. And we are killing enemies pretty fast, actually, all things considered. Ah, here we go. We've got a lot of experience coming my way now, as I'm making my way back up here. There we go. That is what we like. Oh yes, give me all that beautiful experience. And what's funny is that some of these skeletons can't even do damage to me anymore because I am so highly defensible. Maybe? I'm actually not entirely sure. I seem to be moving past them and taking very little damage. I'm going to go for block strength now, even though block strength might not be particularly useful, but we're going to take it. The amount of damage that this weapon is doing is crazy. I actually think that maybe we would be quite surprised at the end how much damage the other weapons are going to be doing as well. Where's the other boss? I'm surprised. Look at this. There is no boss coming. I'm very surprised about that. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to move down here. We're gonna go for more defense. As you can see, we're taking very little damage from these basic enemies now. I wonder whether that is because we've just gone for so much defense and all that stuff. Maybe that is indeed the case. But that's, as I said, that was my game plan the entire time. I basically just wanted to get as much defense as possible because we are indeed spamming our debuffs dramatically. Okay, this is the thing that we could potentially pick up. Oh, yeah, never mind, I picked it up by mistake, mind you. Okay, we could go for plus 50% critical damage here, or we could go for plus 20% blade size. I'm thinking we'll go for... I don't know how much critical chance the Astronomer's Orbs already have. I'll go for Ring Blades. I'll go for Ring Blades. Because increasing their base power is probably a little bit better, potentially. We could go for this now. There we go. Going to reduce the orb size, but they're already quite large, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have? More base defense. I will take that. Only 6 minutes remaining. Really? Do you think I can make it? Do you think I can make it? For me personally, I'm quite skeptical because I actually did make it to the final boss in the other level once, and I just got murdered really, really easily against that guy. So I'm worried now that maybe I don't have enough, you know? Maybe I don't have enough of what I need to be able to kill him. Maybe, you know, whether that be damage or survival. So that's a little bit of a concern. Oh, okay. I think a boss is coming soon because they have just kind of petered off the amount of enemies that we're getting now. So it might very well be that they are going to send a boss at us, or they just... Ah, there we go. There's the boss. There's the boss. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what is this thing? Oh, it's like a worm of some kind. Okay. Not sure. Oh, I'm doing very little damage to it. Oh, no. No, there we go. We can now start applying the debuff to it a little bit more now. Okay, I've just got to continue avoiding damage, though. Okay, what do we want to go for here? Probably Lightning Strike, I guess. Okay, more debuffs, more debuffs. This enemy is going to take quite a while to eliminate, unfortunately. Deal 500,000 damage with Dragon's Breath. That's only Mastery 1, so you can imagine how much damage you can actually deal with this thing once you, you know, play a little bit more. And maybe spec into it a bit more, potentially, as well. Okay, more damage on the boss, please. I'm doing only 1 damage to this thing, but I think I am actually doing more damage, you know, concerning the debuff than we think. Okay, I've got to start looking out for my HP now. I cannot continue to take damage. I'm trying to maximize my damage here, you see, that's the problem. But I can't really do that right now. Let's go for more attack speed. More attack speed. I'm not sure if that's a good plan, but why not? Very little experience coming my way now with the auto pickups. we need to kill this thing before the end boss pops up. So we need to kill it within 4 minutes. I think that's going to be fine, right? I think we should be okay with that. What is this thing that I have right now? Oh, plus 100% attack speed. Okay, I probably should have moved into the boss's area then. There we go. Massive amounts of debuff, hopefully, being applied. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, yes, metabolism 5. That's wonderful. Even more HP gains. Okay, we gotta tank the damage on the outside there. We've gotta tank the damage to get out of the entrapment. Okay, now this is getting crazy. Okay, here we go. Can we kill him? Come on, get him! Don't get killed, don't get killed. There we are. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. He's dead. He's dead. He's gonna die from the debuff. There we go. Oh, it's actually a worm queen. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, had no idea what it was. And now we can hopefully loot the chest. Wow, I'm actually dying super hard there. Every 15 seconds you summon a skeleton. Increase critical damage, increase critical chance. Let's go for critical chance. Critical damage is not something I'm really wanting right now. I could go for more critical damage though now, if I wanted to, potentially. Let's go for more base health though. I think I need that. Okay, now focus on regenerating. That is what we want to do. We want to focus on regenerating. We want to focus on attempting to loot as many healing potions as I can get my hands on. But the problem with that is that the enemies are trying to kill me still. They are trying to kill me still. So that is going to put a bit of a spanner in the works. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Ah, there we go. There's some urns up here that we can potentially destroy. There we go. Oh my. Okay, this is bad. There's a healing potion. Nice, we picked one up. Fantastic. Okay, we need more of these, please. We need more of these. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Let's see if we can do this. Are you with me? Are you with me? I hope you are. Let's do this. Okay, come on. We can do it. Hopefully we can. If they could just give me some more healing potions, I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm going to go for critical damage bonus. Just because we might be criticalling quite a lot, maybe. I'm not entirely sure whether we are. But it's better to just take a little bit of it, just in case. I mean, I could just, you know, enter the pause menu and take a look at my stats, but I'm kind of worried about doing that because then I'm going to get out of it and then I'm going to take massive damage and die. You know how it is. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Okay, there we go. Move around here. Okay, use the flames of the urn there. We can maybe destroy this. Wow, we're getting pretty unlucky with our healing potions, unfortunately. There we go, we got one, we got one. Fantastic. We are actually regenerating our HP really nicely. Gotta say, pretty happy with this. By the way, the final boss is actually a one-on-one, as far as I'm aware. So that means that, you know, I'm going to be facing him by myself. I'm going to go for more critical damage bonus. I think it might be useful. Maybe. There, another healing potion. Nice. Okay, that's great. 35 seconds. 35 seconds remaining. Don't take too much damage now, sir. Don't take too much damage. I did 1.5 million damage with Astronomer's Orbs. That's pretty crazy in itself. Okay, yeah, I'm taking way too much damage right now. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let me... Oh, no. Wow, this is insanity. I should have gone for more movement speed, I guess. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Can I survive it? Can I survive it? I think so. I think so. More speed for the Astronomer's Orbs. I think I can survive this. Yes, there we go. There's the boss. Okay, now let's avoid him. Oh, no. This is real bad. Okay, have fun with this. Okay, these orbs are slowly walking towards me. The sword is a... yeah, I thought that. It's like a boomerang. Okay. This guy... What is this guy? Look at what a crazy guy he is. He's taking basically 0 damage from me. That is to be expected, I suppose. Yeah, okay. I think what I'm actually going to do... let me see here. I need to turn off auto-aim. And we need to focus on the boss, because my auto-aim is targeting these orbs, and that is not what we want to fight, because they actually can't be killed as far as I'm aware. So now it's going to be... now we should have a pretty decent shot. Maybe. Alright, so here we go. This is the final boss. Still, yes, still. And he's at about, what, 10%, 5% HP. He has taken me about half an hour, maybe, actually, to kill. I just don't have enough damage. I'm not entirely sure. And also, I'm having to play extremely carefully, because you see all these floating things? You can't actually destroy them. You can only destroy them by running into them, and they are explosives. So they are going to do massive damage to you if you allow them to. I thankfully got a massive amount of movement speed. As I said before, I think movement speed is really, really important. And if I didn't have movement speed with this character, I would be getting hit every single time I run into one of these. And it would be a catastrophe. It would be really, really bad. As you can quite clearly tell, I'm still taking massive damage, even now. And I am going, I'm kind of going toing and froing from, you know, 200 HP to 300 HP, back down to 200 HP, back up to 300 HP, and so on, because I consistently get hit by random stuff. And I can just be thankful that I have metabolism right now, because if I didn't, I'd be dead. That's just plain and simple. I would literally be dead. I would have been dead a long time ago, and I'm actually really surprised that we're even close to getting him killed. Because you can see here that all of the mines, I'm going to call them mines because they are basically that, are blocking the, blocking me from going close to him. And I need to go close to him to deal damage. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this with a class like the cleric. I think that that would be absolute torture. I don't know how you're supposed to do that, because as I said before, the Holy Chalice weapon that it uses is a damage sharing weapon. So if you can't get the boss by itself, you're gonna be there for a long, long time. It's gonna be very hard to actually do any damage to him. But yeah, I can just be thankful that I'm not doing too badly here. Hopefully I'm not gonna die at the very end, because I'm starting to commentate again, and you know me, if I start to commentate, well, my concentration goes out the window. So let's just hope that that's not the case. Let's just try and finish him off. He's almost dead. Don't get killed. There we go. Okay, whew, that was close. And we did it! We defeated the Lord of Regret. And please don't... Are you serious? All these mines are still alive. No. Okay, we're gonna have to go in here. And I need to pick this up. Hey guys, I need to pick this up. Oh no. This is real bad, isn't it? Okay. Can I still take damage actually? Yes, I can. There we go, picked it up. Whew. Okay, did it. Okay, no, it wasn't 30 minutes. It wasn't 30 minutes. I literally took... I think the recording's length... Okay, I'm not entirely sure when I started, but the recording's length is 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I think I took about 2 minutes in the intro, and to choose a character and to get my upgrades and stuff like that. So basically, it took me half an hour to kill that boss. And I now unlocked the Warlock. Cool. I'm really, really happy to see that. So we can, you know, we can play as a new character, or I can, because I don't know whether you're going to see any more of this. But whatever the case, if you'd like to check out Halls of Torment, I'm very, very pleased. That was just super epic. And anyway, if you'd like to check it out, there's a link in the description. As I said, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.